Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to gain from night to first light. And today we will be continuing Genshin Impact, version 2.8. It took me a while to get everything set up again. I have been revamping my setup lately. And we currently have 7,929 raw meat. Just 71 away from 8,000. Hello, Ishigar Astia. Welcome to the stream. We are just getting started, and today we will be going through all of the various mini-games in the Golden Apple Archipelago. First, just want to buy the crabs and fish from this fish market. Indeed, the main thing that you can look forward to in terms of Genshin Impact content on this channel is my pledge to max out the entirety of the Genshin Impact inventory. I've already maxed out fish once, then used about 6,000 of them to make sushi. Now I'm building it up again. Same with crabs, but with crab roe instead. Alright. Thank you for the like. So today we'll be starting There is one minigame that I've been wanting to try.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to drive.
Oh well. Let's go with this first. The initial exploration. No worries. Thank you for dropping by. As I said, today is going to be a pretty lax stream. Just doing some of the event mini games, and then we'll also be doing a few wishes later on. So let's see what we got for Temple of the Star Latitudes. Facing Pyro Slimes, Pyro Bismage. Nothing too serious. But I gotta make sure I use the right team. Kazuha, Yantei, Zhongli, and Raiden Shogun. Alright. The Temple Dome in Temple of Star Latitudes will display key astrological signs. Each of these stars corresponds to one of the mechanisms on the ground in the temple. Find the brightest star and activate the mechanism that corresponds to it, and you will perhaps be able to solve the puzzle. Interesting. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Time to go.
Okay.
Right.
Look at the ground properly. the shape. This is going to be a pretty interesting puzzle. Okay, during combat, activating the mechanism that corresponds to the bright stars will activate astral harmonics, which will randomly provide a buff. Subduing star imprisons all opponents currently on the field and increases the damage they take by 35% for 8 seconds. Collapsing star. When a character collides with an opponent, the latter will immediately be defeated, lasts 6 seconds. Tidal Star applies Hydro to all characters and opponents currently on the field. All frozen opponents will take 50% more damage for 8 seconds. Okay.
Stabilize! There is no escape!
The wind knows me.
Okay
Time to
then.
go. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come.
Torn to oblivion!
Alright.
Shine down!
I will have order.
Wind strider.
This is order.
Now you shall perish!
And victory. Iridescent flotsam obtained from this stage. 2,000 out of 2,400. And this is the first time I've done it, so it's just adding everything from all of Kazuha's stages as well. So we'll do this 2 more times. But my voice is echoing? Yes, sorry about that. As I've said, I was trying to update I was trying to update my setup,
Time to go.
so the characters. Alright, good to know the audio is still good. Hello, welcome, stay. And Mona's domain isn't that bad.
Into the wind.
Incinerate! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Gather! Order guide you.
No matter how many times you do it, it's always satisfying. Alright.
Solidify.
One with nature.
Motion to compel! Invisible evidence!
One of the invisible states can jump down for the bonus challenge. Yeah, there were several instances we had to take a leap of faith.
There is no escape!
The wind knows me.
There were multiple instances where you had to take a leap of faith, and that's just another day for me. I take those jumps daily, thanks to Kazuma.
Wind strike.
The flame!
This is order.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Yeah. This is the exploration, not Mona's domain. We already did that. But we could do it again if we wanted to. But apparently there are 12 undiscovered chests, so we're probably going to. At the time, I was just worried about completing it. There's an undiscovered phantasmal conch in there. Okay.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion
The final area?
Order guide you.
The final area has all the chests? Okay.
One with nature.
There is no escape!
As one with wind and cloud!
Incinerate!
Gather!
Come on. Yes.
I will have order.
Into the wind!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Order guide you.
Instant death for all. Alright, I got a few more conches now, so we're gonna go into the event shop. Wait, not conches, a few more of them. Maybe conches. Not sure what these currency are called. Oh. So, I didn't expect this, but now we have enough to buy everything. And we can get a free fischl. But that translates into 5 masterless star glitter. In other words, a free fate. Alright. Next we can do Imanakrai Keep. So we got Hiliturls, Pyroslimes, and Abyss Mages. We can keep our current team. Obtained Iridescent Flotsam has reached the limit. You will be unable to obtain more even if you continue the challenge. Continue? Yes. I'm doing all of them. But... I hit the wrong button accidentally.
Let's head off.
Ready for trial!
A walk would be nice.
Stay close and you will live.
Okay, here we go. Yes, stay close and you will live. The Nocturban's Guard will randomly descend upon the Imanakrai Keep during combat. Characters will obtain the corresponding buffs after entering the AoE of the Regard. 3 forms of the Nocturban's Regard exist. Waltz. Summon a Night Raven to aid in battle. During this time, it will continuously fire 3 Kugel at nearby opponents for 10 seconds. Unison deals AoE electro damage to nearby opponents every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. Reprise. The character's energy is restored to 100%, and the elemental burst cooldown is reset. Alright?
Time for your arraignment!
This is order.
Shine down!
That's it?
Time to go.
Motion to compel!
I will have order.
Clouds high. The birds
Now you shall perish!
Order guide you.
into the wind.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Flame strike!
I'm not quite sure just what just happened.
Time to go.
Okay, so this time I'll actually try to use the power-ups.
One with nature.
Inadmissible.
This is order.
Into the wind.
Common chest right at the start, official's domain.
Adorn my night.
Quake. Order guide you.
Inazuma shines eternal.
There's a precious chest nearby too. I'm definitely have to go back to these domains now that I've actually finished the story. Alright, that's done. I'll be honest, I actually expected this to take longer. Oh, I actually have to finish a lot. I actually have to finish a few more of them. Obtain Nocturne's Regard 6 times. Complete the final challenge, hitting the opponents using AoE electro damage from unison 8 times. Okay.
The wind moves.
Breath of the flame.
As one with wind and cloud. Clouds high. The birds call.
This is order.
Yes, I agree. Because I am the type of gamer that gets absorbed into the heat of battle.
Now you shall perish.
So enemies will die without a second thought.
Time to go.
Alright. We'll do it this one more time for good measure. Oh no, we're actually good now. Last one. Yeah. Last one is Shane's challenges. The Island Stirring Strings. A drum overgrown with vines can be found somewhere in the archipelago. You can seemingly use this special drum to change the heights of certain mountains. You can find certain clues that will help solve puzzles by observing the patterns of the change in mountains. Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
Into the wind.
Alright. So I just changed the elevation of the mountains and it's gone. The path down below is gone. So if whatever is down there, I need to get it while that mountain is at a low elevation. So change the mountains again. And we'll do this for now. This one is a combination of Geo and Pyro. Again, easy for my current team. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to Sumeru because right now, there isn't much in the current version of Genshin Impact that would make me change my team. In the Island Stirring Strings, activate Allegro blooms in the correct way to create wind currents that will help you glide around. Fly up and away using the wind currents created by Allegro blooms, and gain this enhancement when performing plunging attacks. Unleash a shockwave that deals damage to opponents in a fixed AoE. Okay.
Follow the wind.
The only puzzles you have left are the theaters that keep saying Seeker of Truth, Seeker of Truths. Oh, those are fun. They're pretty easy once you get used to them, but it's nice to be able to do a good riddle once in a while. Activate tremolo florets in the right way to cause them to release sound waves that deal physical damage to opponents in a fixed AoE. Tremolo florets can effectively attack opponents who are holding shields, strengthened by elemental buffs or being shielded. Yes, true. The one thing that that is kind of irritating is the fact that if you get it wrong, you have to sit through that dialogue all over again.
Stabilize.
Wind strike.
Motion to compel.
Yes, I have noticed that. It does break it a lot faster. Alright. Next up. Whoa. That was close. Alright, we're safe. Now for the final part. Putting it all together.
One with nature. The wind knows me. Falling leaves.
Adorn attack for your raiment. There is no escape.
Alright, playtime's over.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Having Kazuha means you won't know what is hidden. Well, you're not wrong, because if you have Kazuha, you're constantly going around skipping stuff.
Now you shall perish.
Alright. Ah, welcome to the stream. We have 3 people here now.
Into the wind. That hurts.
Solidify. Killer attack. This is order.
Yeah, believe me, Kazuha will be very useful when hardcore off jungle trees, off rainforest trees, and through the desert.
Shine down.
I will have order.
Incinerate. Time for your arraignment. Torn to oblivion.
Alright, one more time. Then we should be good to go. Yep. So we can do this next run however we want.
The wind moves.
This is order.
Clouds high. The bird.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Breath of the flame.
Wind strike.
Alright.
Falling leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature. Time to go.
Say goodbye to that shield.
Order guide you.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Alright. And with that, we have finished everything, all of those mini games connected to those mirages. Minty comes and goes. He should have gotten the notification. Alrighty. Right. Almost forgot those were still active. Oh, wait. That's what I need to do. Okay. Alright. Mountain is set back up. Now we just go around back. The way I use my Kazuha is kind of similar to your sister. And how does she use it? How does she use Kazuha?
Time to go.
Ah, here it is. Yes, it's still there. Oh yes, I do that all the time. Yes! Alright. Let's see if I remember this. Okay. Wonderful.
Brings a smile to my face.
I just got the recipe for an Allegro bloom. Completely blocked over on this side, but that's okay. Alright. So you said something about a quest, and most likely you're talking about the one involving the Fatui, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I've got a long backlog I need to take care of.
Stabilize.
Well, thankfully I have 31 days and 8 hours to figure out how to trigger that event. Yes, very lucky. Very lucky on his 3 banners. Ha 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 ha. Very funny.
Time to go.
Well, today we are just doing a few wishes for Hazo. And after that, we won't be wishing anymore until version 3.0. I'll be saving for
Time to go.
a good 5 weeks or so. I think 4. It all depends considering the release date of version 3.0 isn't official yet.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit.
Well, yes, of course
But
pity
it's best to
exists.
dry your
Pity
clothes as
exists
soon
for
as possible
everyone.
after the rain stops.
I'm just really lucky in that I don't really reach pity a lot, very often.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Alright. Yeah, so far I have been both lucky and unlucky. My main goal was to get C6 Hazo. I currently have C2 Hazo. I started out with C0 Kazuha. And somehow, I only have C2 Hazo, yet C3 Kazuha now. This seems a little too easy.
Time for your arraignment!
Yeah. What the? You see?
Let's appraise the
You
value.
see?
of
Lucky.
this.
I have no idea what this mechanic originally did, but somehow I solved it.
Time to go.
I wouldn't call it bragging so much.
Crumble!
Worry about that later. Alright, you'll be the hint giver. Alright. What? Ah, okay. All right. No? Hello, Pyro. Welcome to the stream.
Rise! Crumble!
Up, down, flat, up. Yep, that's just the way I roll. Ever since they added that, being able to change the quick menu wheel,
There is no escape.
it's just that fast. Okay. Trial and error. Okay, so that's what's happening. The grass below is catching fire and then reactivating them when they zero out. So it's not that some cycle is correct. They're all wrong. Interesting. What the? Okay, so I was standing on something. Not sure what.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
But at least I got another chest.
Follow the wind.
Ah! Okay. Yes. I do remember that. 5 stars. One. Triangle, then moving down. Alright. Booyah!
A fateful offering.
Alright, we're making excellent progress. Oh well.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come.
I will have order.
The wind knows me. Wind strike.
Motion to compel.
There we go.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Oh, so you have multiple accounts. That's rough.
Time to go.
Give up the theater chess? I am not sure. Ah.
Rise!
Leave it to me.
Okay. This one doesn't seem to want to light. Oh, that's the torch puzzle I cleared? Oh, this is the unknown torch puzzle that I cleared. Okay. I'm shocked.
Incinerate!
Oh yeah, that star. This right here. Oh, so I touch those. Then you follow it. Yeah. Thought it was going completely up.
Motion to compel.
There it is.
Time to go.
Let's see where it's leading me. So you said there were 8 of these. Just gonna ignore this. Alright. Yeah, I'll get that one eventually. So this is the one you were talking about that I already solved. After all that, it's just gonna let me capture it. Testing the reflection, I don't think so. Starlight coalescence. A translucent crystal that seems to hold coalescent starlight within it. This item seems to be the key to solving a certain mechanism puzzle somewhere.
Time to go.
Oh. Okay then. All I want is those eggs. Alright. Those eggs. I'm a little curious at what's at the top of this now. Yeah, can't get enough of those invisible platforms. Ah, yes. Wonderful. More constellation puzzles. So it's a reverse J. Easy.
Time to go.
Maybe not so easy. Ah. I think. No, I think she just had to step away for a moment. There we go.
Brings a smile to my face.
So rather than a J, it was a capital I. Everyone comes and goes here. Ah! Okay, so everyone didn't just disappear. They all went to their own island. That's wonderful. Okay. So for each of those Starlight Coalescence that I collect, I have to put one of them in one of these. So I need to find 5 more. I'll be right back. And we're back.
Is this the end of our vacation? Sure. Is there something you wanted to ask me? Oh, it's really quite frustrating. Lately, my scryglass has been acting up whenever something major occurs. It's as if it's deliberately trying to stop me from seeing how things will end. Hold on. I hope you didn't bring that up just to poke fun at me.
There's not much I can do about the characters' voices echoing. Okay, let's see. This is the highest peak. And I just gotta look out for anything that looks like a star. Ooh, carrots and radishes. How did they see me?
Follow the wind. Into the wind.
Wrap up the flame!
Order guide you.
Time to go.
Boom boom!
All right.
Wind strike.
Another chest acquired.
A fateful offering.
No one's tried to hide here yet.
Time to go.
Even if this has turned from the Golden Apple Archipelago has turned from a vacation spot to a labyrinth, one thing that hasn't changed is the fact that you can always find berries here. Berries, berries, berries.
Time to go.
All right. picture, huh? Found an easier way up here, but I missed one. I have 2 minutes to find the last orb. Oh. The last one is all the way at the top?
Crumble!
Oh, below. Oh, there it is. What I want to know is why they spread them out so thin. Just 8 of them. And now I gotta climb all the way back up there for my reward. Now, what exactly is it talking about for this investigation? Yes, I know, don't worry. Talking about a picture, but there is no picture.
Time to go.
All of that for a common chest.
Brings a smile to my face. Wind strike.
The things we do for common chests, people. That should be Genshin Impact's new slogan. The things we do for common chests.
I will have order.
Motion to compel.
Alright, we only need 4 more. 4 more Starlight Coalescence. One, 2. Alright. None of them were whopper flowers. Wonderful.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Incinerate.
Time to go.
Alright. You know? There are 4 left. I've collected 3 in this side.
The wind moves me.
Motion to compel.
Time to go.
Still need to figure out what the deal is with this chest. And that is a good reason as to why Kazuha is going to be useful in Sumeru. Because if you suddenly slip off of a tree you're climbing or run off a cliff when you have no stamina, there is no gliding to save yourself. The Hayaburu will save your life. Okay. As far up as in front of the stone wall, and as far down as the banks of the shallow bay, there are symbols of 4 different elements. From top to bottom, light them up in order. Once this is so, the skies will undergo 4 corresponding changes. After this, the central gate will open. The hint is at the alt world for the wall symbols. I'm still trying to figure out the super elemental monuments. But maybe getting that clue will also help me. So I'll give it a shot. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Time to go.
So this is where the world quests start. Got the insignia. The insignia. The insignia. He doesn't look quite all there. Only his charging attack is any threat. So I don't look at the wall? Alright, so we just gotta find the insignia. Now we can give the insignia to Electrohammer Vanguard. Just a worn down insignia that I had found, not one of the ones I relieved from the many Fatui I defeated. The Fatu's clarity returns upon reclaiming the insignia. This is the one. I remember every scratch on this insignia. Huh? There's a new dent here. Why is that? Oh, right. Yakov threw it down back then, didn't he? No, wait. You're CL and Paimon. That's right. I see. Now that I'm at your mercy, there's not much I can do. My father once told me that if you have fallen into enemy hands, it is a better option to sacrifice yourself for the honor of your family. Alrighty. Thank you for stopping by today, and I hope to see you again in the next stream. That sounds horrible. A good father would never say something like that. My father once told me that giving information to the enemy is no different from betrayal. Our family raises no traitors. To be honest, it is truly shameful that I've fallen into your hands and even had to accept your help. That's what my father's teachings say. To be honest, I'm so ashamed now that I want to cry. Yeah, my father also told me that when you receive a favor, you should return it. His words seem to contradict themselves in this situation. So I've decided to just do what I wish and tell you everything. My name is Shevka. I was carrying out signal testing work for the machine. Huh? My memory about it is a bit blurry. Anyway, I remember that we came all the way to this island. Oh yeah, I was with Yakov. We got into a fight, and that's why he threw the insignia away. Then I saw him walking into something really abnormal and disappear along with whatever that abnormality was. This doesn't mean that I'll never see him again, right? That's what I hoped anyway. That's how I wound up looking for a way to reunite with him here. But then there was a buzzing sound, and my mind suddenly went blank. That's how I got into the state you saw me in earlier. The thing that disappeared with you once, you walk into it. Some kind of Golden Apple Archipelago urban legend. An amorphous man-eating monster. One moment. Alrighty. Says there might be a way to reopen the way through them. You can open those? If you can open it and help me find Yakov, I'll tell you anything you want. Well, I will not speak ill of the Lord Harbingers regardless. Making us feel like the villains here. It was my fault in the first place that Yakov was. And some things are more important than so-called principles or instructions. That's what I think, anyway. Alright, let's give it a go. Might be able to find some clues on the opening the path forward by checking the conches on the matching version of the Mnacious Isle. Oh, I just had to find the conch. No worries.
Wait, where did Yakov go? What's that? Oh, what's going on? After Yakov crossed through, the lights went out, one after the other. I think it went white, green, red, then blue.
Okay. White. Green. Red.
Go, Barbara, go!
Blue. Alright, it activated again.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
What the? Okay, so Yakov was definitely just hiding under here.
Time to
The
go.
guy we just kept ignoring. Like he didn't exist under there. Yep. Oh, why? Yakov. Yakov, wake up! What happened to you? You were just like him earlier, you know? Muttering on about that insignia. Oh, right, the insignia. Yakov, look. This is your insignia. You threw it away earlier, but it's been found. It's an honor you earned together with your father. Now it's back in your hands. What do you say? Come on, man. Wake up already. Why? Why did you leave me alone? If this won't bring him back to us, what in the world does he want? You don't know what he's looking for? Aren't you guys teammates? I always thought that honors were all that mattered to him. But no, I was wrong. That was just what I thought he valued. He got his badge for completing an emergency mission together with his father. But his father never returned. His mother passed away when he was born. So after losing his father, he was then all alone in the world. We are finally getting some Fatui lore. Or at the very least, the soldier's backstory. Though he's younger than me, he'd earned more honors than I. Maybe I guess I was jealous of him. I didn't even know how to get along with him. The only example I could draw from. You got this from how your father treats you, didn't you? Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but you guessed it. You know, it somehow doesn't surprise Paimon that the two of you have problems. Our base camp is on an island in the center of the sea. Yakov is still delirious, so I must send him there first. Yep, I was right. They set up base camp where the Magu was. And, oh yes, we are part of the team assigned by Researcher Persikov to conduct signal tests here. I heard that one of the Lord Harbingers has learned in Sumeru that we can connect people's minds with the help of certain technologies, and that the impact of such technologies could cover an entire region. Things weren't looking all that promising, but researcher Persicov decided to go ahead with these experiments anyway, and we were assigned to go out to sea and carry out signal tests in various places for this machine of ours. Speaking of which, I wonder how those experiments are going. Not too well if Yakov is in this state. Yep. Trying to create hive minds into that. What purpose could you need a hive mind here? The experiment is kaput. That's how it is. I guess researcher Persicov is gonna have to pay the toll. That's all I know. I made arrangements with the other team members that we'd go back to our base camp in the center of the sea once we finish testing. They should be somewhere on the other 2 islands in the north. According to our mission progress, they're probably on the northwestern island. Agapia would be crazy mad at me if she saw Yakov like this. But I've got to bring him back. I got to bring back Yakov no matter what. Yakov. Alright. Now, there was a crab on the crates. I am surprised that the crab made it that high onto the crates. But due to the way my camera was angled, we didn't get crab photobombed this time. So, yay. Alright, so we finally triggered the all of the Fatui quests. Or the chain of Fatui quests, so let's get started with them. And now we fall to our deaths. With that, we completed one. I have to get back. I have to get back. He's still there. Your brother? The photo of my brothers. I can't go back if I lose it. I wonder, did I actually find the picture? The Tui are doing experiments here that even affect their own people. Ah, the pocket watch. Okay. Alright, so I do have it. The clarity is returned. Oh, wow. We're actually seeing faces. Faces of Znayan citizens that are not harbingers or Tusser, or just nameless researchers. We may be on opposing sides, but there must still be limits to one's conduct, surely. Yeah. You should be telling this to Persikov, not me. You guys are the ones doing strange experiments here. But since I came to my senses, it means that researcher Persikov's experiment has failed. You've probably guessed the reason for the failure, but... Well... But from where you stand, we're still enemies. Bring the photo back to me. Has anyone told you that you're much too nice to your foes? The logical thing to do would have been to take the enemy's valuable possessions. For example, you could have snatched my group photo from the pocket watch and used it to wring some intel out of me. Are you seriously lecturing us now? Okay. That would have been inhumane, or good idea. We should try that next time. And we have chosen humanity. Indeed. And that's what they taught us after we joined the Fatui. We came to this island and... Right. Yes, it's a car. He's still alone. He's still there alone. I need to get him. Don't worry, I know where Sakar is. I know exactly where he is.
Time to go.
Take flight! What's going on? Why are there so many hilly trolls around our signal testing site?
Oh, right. Before I forget again.
Quake!
There is no escape!
That's how you take it down if your team doesn't have an archer. If your main team doesn't have an archer and you don't want to switch. And now we climb up to Persikov. No, not to Persikov.
Follow the wind.
Shevka. Shevka and Zakar. Zakar. Zakar, can you hear me? What happened here? There's a cave here. There was a cave here when we arrived. You can thank your mirage experiments, or whatever it was. There are similar thorns all over the island. But with the help of a certain method... You mean fire? You're not trying to set the thorns on fire, are you? Someone's still inside. To be fair, I've heard that the two of you are extremely dangerous, and that we might be attacked even while en route to work. But are you seriously gonna burn someone alive? Not even the cruelest Fatui agent would do that. Of course not. Anyway, burning these thorns with fire won't do us any good. We have a way to clear the thorns without hurting the people inside. Well, considering the fact that that cumulatively the Genshin Impact community has most likely slaughtered millions of hilichurls. Yes, we are monsters. We are undeniably monsters. Seriously, you can't be that good, can you? I don't believe it. Come on. Let's show her how the pros do it. She was provoking you. We almost fell for your trick. Correction, you almost did. Whoa, that's inhumane. Yeah, that does seem kind of inhumane. So Paimon's the inhumane one. Anyway, you want intel? Here's some intel. Agathia. My name's Agathia. And that's all I'll tell you for now. Just a name? If I do say you something important, you could make a scary face. Say something like, you've outlived your usefulness, and then take me out. Our instructor said that many such incidents every year, and so we are not to reveal any sensitive information. We wouldn't do that, and that's a very weird thing for your instructor to say. So, apart from all of the Fatui we now know by name, I really want to meet this instructor. Is it? I think it's pretty normal. Anyway, I'm here all alone, and you can take me out pretty easily. I can't get away. Honestly, this really doesn't feel like a fair trade. Still, let's clear the thorns away first.
Agathia, I'm fine. It's just a little stomachache.
All right. Well, I found 4 apples. You can have them when you're feeling a little better.
But the mission...
Don't worry about that, Zakar. I'll take care of it. You just head up there and get a good rest.
And they have voices to a degree, being limited to the echoing conches. Alright, let's rock out. And he's free. I'll just take these. Zakar, are you alright? Agathia? What's going on? I was just sleeping. I feel all better now. It's good to see you're alright. So, this guy was just sleeping. He wasn't exactly affected by the machine. Oh, Agathia, about the 4 fruits you gave me earlier. I didn't eat them. I was saving them for you. Seriously, you didn't? I picked them for you. Just eat them if you're hungry. Things are much harder on you, weren't they? You took on a mission alone, after all. So even though I was very hungry, I held myself back. Oh, Yakov nearly broke the device, so everything is pointing into the fact that Yakov nearly screwed everyone over. Zakar, why are you spilling everything to these outsiders? Huh? What? Oh, wait. You're the one on the internal communique, CLM Flying Companion. Yes, this is my flying companion. It's Paimon. How hard is it to remember one name? I can be kind of scatterbrained like that. The name's Sakar. Wait, you and us, we're enemies. Agathia, did you bring them here? Yes, they rescued you from the thorns. They're nice enemy rescuers. That's right, soon after you left, huge thorns suddenly sprouted and sealed the cave. Wait, you were the ones who got rid of those giant thorns? Amazing! You bet we did. But aren't we your enemies? Why help us? That's a good question. No, seriously, that's a good question. Why are we helping them again? She promised that if we got you out, she'd tell us exactly what you were plotting on the island. Is that true? You selling us out, Agathia? It's alright, Sakar. We'll just palm them off with something like, we Fatui are hunting the mysterious Medaka in these waters, or whatnot. What? Are you seriously talking openly about deceiving us? You're really underestimating us, huh? So, we're good people? Well, it's not like I go around picking open fights with the Fatui. With treasure hoarders, sure. I'll wipe those guys out until the last one. But not so much the Fatui. Don't tell him anything, Agathia. At this point, to be honest, though, we really don't know much. You're just here to conduct some tests. What tests? Some sort of signal test, I guess. I don't know the details, but the other group from our squad should know. So, the talk of signal tests and everything actually has me really excited for Sumeru. Because I have my own theory regarding the Nation of Wisdom and the signal testing machine. But I am not going to say anything about it until 3.0. It's Hazel's birthday today and we get 10 Oni Kabuto. That's right, I keep forgetting to check how many Oni Kabuto I actually have. I know I haven't actively hunted them, but I have collected a good amount. They did tell us a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, but is this all you got? That's all I know for sure. Now then, you have our intel, so can you let us go now? We didn't promise that, but you don't seem like you want to cause any trouble. Consider this a mercy then. Well, you have our thanks. I don't know what happened to the guys in the other group. We plan to get back to the camp in the center of the sea once we completed our mission. Other group? Oh, what you're talking about? She's talking about the Fatui we met earlier. You met them? Sakar, we have to return to the camp and reach the rendezvous point as soon as possible. Alright. The misplaced conch. Oh, that's why I couldn't find where they went. All the misplaced conches I found actually go to another quest.
Illusion shattered.
Alright. Thank you for not spoiling anything. Stay. I'd like to be able to find all of this out on my own. Yakov, that was your favorite song. So is Yakov woken up? Nope, still not responding. Every time I sing the song, especially when I get to the line, "Midsummer past, flowers faded, you'll sail away someday, but I'll be there waiting." Every time I got to it, he looked at me misty-eyed. Why didn't he react at all this time? I made him his favorite soup. It smelled so good it made my mouth water, but he remained unconscious. I got it. Agafia. Yakov wants his father to come back more than anything else. How about I pretend to be his father? That is wrong for a number of reasons. Many, many reasons. Shut it, you. Don't talk to me. I should have never let Yakov go with you. It wasn't my fault, you know. It was that experiment. Oh, Yakov. Poor Yakov. What should we do now? He goes back to Shneznaya like this. He'll probably be dismissed from the Fatui. Wouldn't that be a blessing? He's all on his lonesome now. We got our duties to perform, so none of us can afford to take care of him. How will he survive if he gets dismissed? Hey, CL, you know how to deal with situations like these, right? Please, I'm begging you, just find a way to wake Yakov up. But you want intel, right? We can trade. Even classified secrets such as... Yes, such as... We Fatui are secretly hunting for the secret Medaka in the Golden Apple Archipelago. Alright, so I'm starting to think that this cover story might actually have merit someday. Imagine this. Underwater fights. Finally able to do diving once we get to Fontaine. And one of the first bosses we fight is not a bunch of hydro mimics or an Oceanid, but a giant mutant Medaka. Sorry, that's all I can remember. All you can remember is the cover story. Running errands is what we do. We don't know any classified secrets. Just shut up already, Shevka. Well, how do you feel about the intel that the Fatui are secretly hunting mysterious Medaka on Golden Apple Archipelago? It's news to us, at least. Alright, it's a deal then. We'll help you. Alright, I guess we're rummaging through Yakov's stuff. Another conch. An imaging conch. Pretty good. Wow, look who's back. Well, at least he didn't wreck the device or anything. But, it was just a signal reception test. It's not the end of the world. See, Chevka doesn't mind. Well, I guess I'll make preparations. We'll head out later. Oh. So these conches can record images. Yep. Of course they can't stop the puzzles. We are on the verge of entering the nation of knowledge, of wisdom. Have you seen the new trailer yet? There are definitely going to be a lot of puzzles. Hang on a sec. Let's see. Alrighty, dropping the link in the chat. This is the link to the latest Sumeru trailer by Mihoyo, or Hoyoverse. Still getting used to that, the new name. But yes, this is not the main event for puzzles. This is just the preamble. That was why back in my memories still hazy from whatever it was that huge machine did to me. There's supposed to be 4 conches though. There should be 3 more. Memories hazy, yet you know that there are 4 conches. Okay, and I'm sure I collected 2, so there's 1 still out there. While regrouping at the camp, we realized that we forgot to bring bowls for soup, so we used conches instead, 1 for each of us. So let me get this straight. These imaging conches that are showing us images of past events, they used it for slurping soup. Before we took off, however, Yakov left his on the box. The rest of us took ours. Where are the conches? We thought they were just ordinary shells, so we threw them away after using them. Let me think. I had just gotten on the large islands in the northwest, and I finished my soup and tossed the conch into a watery cave. I think I might have left mine on a mountain in a large island to the south. Okay, I collected that one. I threw mine into a well on a large island in the northeast. That's the one I haven't collected yet. Into a well. Guys sure are scattered everywhere. The northwestern island should be the one from Shingen's Dream, or Broken Isle. The large island to the south is Menatius Isle. As for the mid-northeastern one, they were scattered on those 3 islands. We have to find all 3 conches. Yeah, they have been littering. Alright, let's find the last conch. Everything happens so quickly. Going up. Not Tribune Airlines. Okay, so there is a night watch contract somewhere. So that's something I'll look into later. At the very least, this won't be the last Genshin Impact stream I do for 2.8. Seems like there is still a lot for us to do. The precious chest for that airline thing.
Follow the wind.
Well, I managed to do this puzzle easy. Alright. Climb a bit, climb a bit. There we go. And this is the theater you were talking about. We're just going to go around that for now. You mean that Raven right there, Timmy Raven? Well, now I feel compelled to go back later on. He is past but not forgotten. So, the island that we're heading down to is that one. Currently 186 meters away. Only one way to do this. You have got to be kidding me. How should I bring the water up? Shiny spotted below. Thirsty, need water. Throw stone. Alright. For a second I thought it would depend on what I threw, but if it's anything, I'm just going to give him iron chunks. So that kind of just floated up from inside the well. There was a pocket, probably a pocket of air inside the shell. Should I be concerned? Misplaced conch 3. we're slowly getting to the point where the Fatui are becoming humanized. The same goes for Hilichurls. I mean, even before the chasm was revived, even before the chasm got released, we did get that feeling that the Hilichurls were more than just enemies when they released Inazuma. Remember the samurai? The samurai that killed those poor Hilichurls? That was shocking. Now, why is this house tilted like this? Sinking in the sand when it seems as if it was put onto a stone foundation. Fun fact, before anything can actually be built on a beach or in the sand, you actually have to drive stakes deep into the sand to actually create a sturdy foundation. A door? A door here? Oh, you're not sure which slanted house? But what's sad is that there are multiple slanted houses. And we have just, a few minutes ago, we reached the 2-hour mark in our stream. Alrighty, here we go.
It is right to balance work and rest, but not to indulge in idleness. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know who among these has been lazing along.
Alright.
Hey, one of us isn't pulling their weight.
Yes, our work is working behind schedule. So, who's been taking it easy by the seaside?
Now that you mention it, I saw a raven with a red scarf going to the seaside.
Hey, we're the only two with red scarves. You saying I'm slacking off?
I never said that.
Hey, calm down. It's just a discussion. I swear, I'm not the lazy one.
Well then, who is it?
I say he didn't see a thing. He just wants to pin this on me.
I never lie.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these has been lazing along?
Booyah!
A fateful offering.
Oh yeah!
Time to go.
You underestimate my puzzle powers. The red guys lie.
Into the wind. Time to go.
The red guys lie, but at the same time, they adamantly refute any self-incrimination.
Time to go.
The trick was that the red guy wasn't lying for himself, but rather, he was lying to take the fall for the blue guy. But yeah! First try!
Time to go.
Ooh.
Wind strike.
Nope. Yes! This is exactly what I was looking for. Ah, but it doesn't lead all the way down. Which is disappointing.
Follow the wind.
Oh, there's an elevator behind? Right, I keep forgetting. It didn't occur to me because, you know, there was no chain to pull up this elevator. I don't think Fantasy World would immediately think there's an elevator. Halt, this is a restricted area. I cannot simply let you through. There's a raven sleeping in the elevator. Sleeping in the elevator? That cannot be true. I saw nothing of the sort. Alright. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to investigate this cellar. Ah, I'm busted, aren't I? Please don't tell anyone you saw me here. What's going on here? Well, I'm just staying here for the time being. My elder brother is a guard here. Yes, he's the one guarding the cellar door. I want to become a guard like him, but I'm not strong enough yet. So I'm learning in secret here. Why did you have to hide in the cellar? I'm not a Night Raven guard, but I'm in the castle. If I were to be discovered by the other guards, my brother would be in for it. So please don't tell anyone. Alright, you have my word. Thank you. You are a kind soul indeed. Alright. So... now that I'm down here, I realize that there's not much to this area. Oh, come back later for the reward. Okay. Well, at least now I know how to get down here. So now we'll go and save Yakov. I'm sorry, but I still can't get over it. I know it's been a year, but where could that malfunctioning Magu have gone off to? Oh, so each place has its own slot. Alright, let's do this. There we go. So what'd the commander say to you that's got you so down? Well, the waves were really choppy, so I slipped and fell while carrying the device. Fortunately, I was quick enough to save it. But the commander still gave me an earful and ordered the squad to do signal reception tests. I mean, that's the toughest job around. Oh, come on, don't feel so down. We've got this, we've done this stuff 100 times before. Hey, chin up. Go get yourself something to eat. Agafia, researcher Persikov, has ordered us to perform some signal reception tests. Looks like all 4 of us have to go. Shevko will probably be mad at me. Come on, Yakov. Orders are orders. Chepka isn't going to blame you for them. You know what? If you're that scared, I'll go with you to talk to Chepka, alright? Well, look who's back. At least you didn't wreck the device or anything. But... bah! It's just a signal reception test, not the end of the world. See, Chepka doesn't mind. Well, guess I'll make preparations. We'll head out later. 2 signal testing sets. You know, I honestly thought that he was in serious trouble this time. Who knew this was just about being assigned slightly more annoying work? So yeah, that was a relief. Ha! Ah! Hello, Light Age. Welcome to the stream. Is this your first time here? Should have seen how afraid he was of getting scolded by you. It was almost like watching a little brother cower at the thought of his older brother scolding him. You know, do you think he's just afraid of disappointing us? I mean, we're just squad mates, but it does sometimes feel like we're family as well. Family, huh? Ah. Well, it's good to see you found your way here. Hope to see you more often as well. You'll always have a place here. Family? But I don't have any family now. My father stayed behind, so I could get away and return to Snezhnaya. After confirming that he didn't make it, they sent me that insignia. But I don't want any accolades or honors. I just want my family back. Oh, Father, why did you leave me behind in this world? Yakov? Ugh, my head hurts. What happened? Why are you here, Agafia? Weren't you in the other squad? The experiment and our mission are both over, Yakov. So it was about family, huh? Well, at least I was half right. Why are you all looking at me like that? Did I say something strange? No. We just heard your true feelings, Yakov. By mistake, yes. But still, family sometimes goes beyond blood, you know. Heh, if you ask me, I'd say family is whoever you feel comfortable breaking bread with day after day. Oh, I know. You can think of me as your father if you want. I'll pass. That would be weird. It is nice to meet you, too. Great news. There we go. Yakov's regained his wits. Wait a minute. I've read about you two in our internal files. Actually, Paimon's been meaning to ask. Internal files? What's this internal file communique business, anyway? It's nothing. There's nothing all that important written there. Oh, right, yes, without your help. You might have been without their help, you might have been in a coma forever, Yakov. Well, I don't know what happened, but thank you all the same. Also, there's some stuff Paimon still wants to know, but whatever. At least we finished this errands for intel trade, eh? Yes, it is a new quest part of the Golden Apple Archipelago in the Summertime Odyssey. A misplaced conch, helping another unit of Fatui soldiers. Alrighty. So far we've completed that quest, along with all of the various minigame quests that are part of Summertime Odyssey, but there are still a few scattered across the various areas. Like some kind of jellyfish platforming, which I do not remember how to get to now. I thought I saw it over here last time, but it disappeared. Yes. In version 2.8. It typically comes at the end of a version. Well, we only have 1.6 and 2.8 to compare that pattern to. But so far it hasn't deviated, so we'll just go with that.
And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. The sound of nature is so relaxing. There's nothing more to worry about.
Yeah, I know it's not that important, but it would still be fun to play.
Sure. What's on your mind? That was days ago. I'm surprised you still remember. Fine drinks belong in the same space as poetry and elegance. To lose myself like that in the tavern? It was truly humiliating.
Well, yeah, I don't blame you for stopping after Inazuma City, because that's around the time that they actually split the Archon quests in a weird way. So it was kind of hard to stay motivated to keep on going if it was literally ending, if that part of the Archon quest was literally ending with you being most wanted in Inazuma. And then waiting. Oh, wow. An unexpected development. The bishops have finally invaded the Golden Apple Archipelago.
This is order.
Breath of the flame!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Yeah, 2.0, the start of 2.0, is what held the original quest. The original Archon quest, going all the way to meeting the Raiden Shogun, fighting her once, ending up losing, and then becoming most wanted in Inazuma. Then 2.1, version 2.1, you went to Sangonomiya and everything, and also fought this Raiden Shogun again, and also Signora, and won. And then you won this time.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Illusion! Absurd!
Yes, it does sound like Liyue too, but the difference between Liyue and Inazuma is that Liyue's story, the beginning of Liyue's Archon quest, was available from the beginning. It was a conjunction of the entirety of the Mondstadt.
I will have order.
Wrong button. It was a conjunction of the entirety of the Mondstadt Archon quest and the beginning of Liyue's Archon quest. That is what 1.0 was. And then by version 1.2, they completed the story, the Archon quest for Liyue. Yes. We take parodies of that joke as well. There are... Oh!
Solidified!
There aren't many that share the memory of the original Golden Apple Archipelago.
Inazuma shines eternal!
I think I lost my mark. Oh!
Stabilize!
I never expected to find Core Lapis here. Here it is.
A fateful offering.
Yes, I have been busy. Now then. How does this work? Yeah, you missed it twice. Of course. Well, I have 20 seconds. Alright. An exquisite chest.
A fateful offering.
Alrighty. Now is as good as time as any. With everything we've completed, it's time to move into our next part, the final wish pulling for Kazuha and Heizo. Ah. And that? 192,000 Mora. And after this, we will not be pulling any more until version 3.0. Hello, Minty. We've been waiting for you. We are just starting on we are just starting our 10 pulls on Kazuha and Heizo, so you just made it in the nick of time. Yeah. You don't hear it often, but it is a possibility you'll hear dog sounds. Onward for the first 10 pull in 3, 2, 1. I'm not hoping for C6 Kazuha, just C6 Heizo. Right now he's at C2. Alright, C3. C3 Heizo. On to pulls 11 through 20. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Heizo. Too much Toma in my life. Too much. Alrighty. 21 through 30. You got your first Heizo after 60 plus pulls. Yeah, I've been getting Toma a lot. That's the reason I don't have C6 Hazo yet. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Ningguang. Toma. Alright. 31 through 40. In 3, 2, 1. Ningguang again. Yeah, I can understand wanting Toma. In the beginning, his normal attack animation was a bit off, since you couldn't change direction after you started attacking, but they recently fixed that. You resigned your fate to get Hazo constellations and future banners? Yeah, it does seem weird that you can barely get Hazo right now. Alright. I believe this is, these are wishes 40 through 50. 3, 2, 1. So much Ningguang, so much Toma. At this point, I am just doing this for Hazo. I am not trying to C6 Kazuha in this banner. Alright, 51 through 60. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Hazo. Come on, Hazo. Yes! C4 Hazo. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, 1 Hazo is good. 1 Hazo in up temple. Come on! 61 through 70 is the charm. If we can just get 2 more, we're done. We can save the rest of our Primo gems. 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. There's the gold. But we just need Hazo. Toma. C4 Kazuha. C4 Kazuha. Come on. Believe it or not, I got double 5-star. I got double 5-star Zhongli. That is one of the reasons why I have C6 Zhongli now. But yeah. Alright. I have yet to lose a 50-50 on Kazuha, so this is good. But we are still 2 constellations away from C6 Heizo. Alright, and we have enough Masterless Star Glitter for another 10 pull if it comes down to that. So, we are starting up wishes 71 through 80 in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Heizo. Ah, Rust. Why did it have to be Rust? I have too many Rusts. Come on, Heizo. Alright. Next is wishes 80 through 90, but just for mutants. Yeah, when you... You see this? This is Rust. 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 We are Rust. We are Rust. Any further questions? Any further questions on why I am not happy to see Rust? Alrighty. Wishes 81 through 90. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Heizo! Toma. Yes! 1 Heizo. Alright, we got C5 now. Yes, Light Age, what is your question? Why doesn't I have R25? I would if I could, but the limit for refinement is 5. If they allowed you to combine multiple R5 weapons into a higher tier, I most certainly would. Ah, right, the bell. The glorious bell. Alright. We just need 1 more Heizo, and then we're done. And we'll be able to end it with a going from C0 Kazuha at the beginning of version 2.8 all the way to C4. And that in will be amazing in its own right. So, here we go. Wishes 91 to 100. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Heizo. Ah, the Favonius sword. Alright. Nothing this time. But the fact that we actually got a Favonius Grit Sword gives me high hopes for the last one we'll be able to do. With 50 Masterless Star Glitter for 10 Intertwined Fates. This is it. The final strike. Only 10 wishes left. One more chance for C6 Hazo. But if we end up getting Toma or Ningguang close enough in the beginning of this 10 pull, we'll be able to use the next 4,800 of our Primo Gems. No, 480 Primo Gems for 3 more wishes to see if we can get Hazo in those 3 wishes. It all comes down to this. Here we go. 3, 2. Okay. And there he is! We got it! C6 Hazo. C6 Hazo and 40 more wishes built up to pity. A lovely leaf song to victory. And now, unbelievably, we can regenerate energy just by gliding now. Thanks to Uzora Genpo, when Kaedahara Kazuha's energy is lower than 45, he obtains the following effects. Pressing or holding Chihayaburu regenerates 3 or 4 energy for Kaedahara Kazuha respectively. When gliding, Kaedahara Kazuha regenerates 2 energy per second. It is done. And it is beautiful. And now we shall do the same for Shikanoin Hazo. Constellation level 3, Esoteric Puzzle Book. Increases the level of Heartstopper Strike by 3. Yes, exactly. Gliding will recharge faster. And thank you for the like on this stream. Next, the Tomb of Lies. The first Windmuster Iris explosion in each Windmuster kick will generate 9 elemental energy for Shikanoin Hazo. Every subsequent explosion in that Windmuster kick will each regenerate an additional 1.5 energy per Hazo. One Windmuster kick can regenerate a total of 13.5 energy per Hazo in this manner. I see now, I know what this feeling I was having. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Minty. I hope you have a nice day. I like in this description of the 4th constellation, I like how they say Hazo's name so much that they only say his full name once at the beginning. Alright, next we have Secret Archive. Increase the level of the Windmuster kick by 3. Maximum upgrade level is 15. And the C6 constellation. Curious case files. Each declension stack will increase the crit rate of the Heartstopper Strike unleashed by 4%. When Hazo possesses Conviction, this Heartstopper Strike's critical damage is increased by 32%. And with that, we are officially done wishing on this banner. And the only thing standing between us and completely C6ing all 4-star characters is this guy. Getting his constellations through the standard banner is near impossible. So I just have to wait and stalk that star glitter shop until his constellations show up again. Alright. Oh, you are? Congratulations.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Alright. Now the last thing on my list of things to do is to take on the bosses for the BP rewards.
Shine down!
Time to get wind strike!
Motion to compel! Illusion shattered! Incinerate!
As one with wind and cloud!
Order guide you.
I just missed that jump entirely.
Solidify!
Wind strike! Shine down! Incinerate!
Alright.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously. Clouds high. The birds? Has your luck run out?
Yeah. Every time my time improves just a little bit.
This is order.
There is no escape. Motion to compel. Now you shall perish.
All right. Oh, it's too far.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Time for La Senora.
Stabilize.
Shine down. Wind strike.
As one with wind and cloud.
Into the frozen void.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
On to the next phase.
Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Order guide you.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Solidify.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
There is no escape.
Motion to compel!
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Alright, now we just gotta dodge the tornadoes until she stops.
I will have order.
Shine down.
Incinerate! I never asked for redemption.
Never.
She just keeps running. Alright. I'll do that. All right.
Follow the wind.
Right!
And that covers about everything for today. Thank you so much to everyone that came to watch the stream and those who come to watch the playback later. Oh, it's not going anywhere. I just thought this would be a nice place to end the stream for some good scenery. So yes, I do have other things that I need to do today, but we've actually managed to reach our goals, finished everything for everything that gave us Primogem rewards in the Summertime Odyssey. Still have a few chests to collect, but I can still do that later. And we have managed to get C6 Hazo, so I'd call today a win. So again, thank you everyone for coming by, and I hope to see you next time for more Genshin Impact version 2.8 and beyond. Everyone have a nice day and stay safe.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.